Resident Evil 9 is a game. I am laying it all out straight for you. Resident Evil 9 might just be the worst Resident Evil game that's come out in the last 10 years. Now I want you to think back to when Resident Evil 4 was the peak of gaming. It was quirky, it was open world, and most of all it was scary like a Resident Evil game ought to be. Following it, Resident Evil 5 seemed like quite the non sequitur, as it overly relied on co-op, on action, and didn't really have a lot of those survival horror elements that we were so used to from the Resident Evil series. We all loved Resident Evil 7 because it was a return to form. It was the return to great survival horror, great resource management, a real feeling of anxiety. Capcom kept going with Resident Evil 8, and I really had hope. I thought that Resident Evil 9 was going to be good too, like Resident Evil 8, but no. It was overwrought action, fan service, more overwrought action, and then even more fan service. I don't understand how people can make fun of Chris punching the boulder and not do exactly the same thing for Leon S. Kennedy on his motorbike. All in all, Resident Evil 9 was intensely disappointing, and I think Capcom might be heading towards another hard reset very soon.